W's and L's, the weekly recap show where we give it up to the things that we like and the L to the things that we don't. I guess I'll go first out the kindness of my heart. I mean, you feel me?
Out of the kindness of your heart.
Out of the kindness of my own heart. Giving a dub to the Clips. I mean, the song.
A dub?
Yes, the song.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. We've been
song,
talking about this album for a year. I don't care about no song.
But it's coming.
You've given me enough snippets over the last 12 months. I could have put that all together and made a song.
That's crazy.
Where is the album?
It's coming though. We now know it's coming.
Why you show me something if I couldn't have it? Why you show me something if I couldn't have it? Why would you put this song out? Show me the track list. You don't got none of the track names on there. The shit a whole month away, more than a month away. I don't got time for this, bro. I don't have time. I don't want the album no more.
I definitely still want the album. Please.
I don't want the album no more.
Drop the album.
Nope. Keep that
July 11th.
Keep it.
July 11th. It's coming.
No, you can keep it. You can have it.
And I'm sure we'll get another song or two, maybe.
I don't even want it no more.
Now, I will say, the opening line is insane. Yellow diamonds look like pee-pee.
Yellow diamonds look like pee-pee.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Told niggas to get their squeegee if they was looking for Yeezy.
That's facts.
How about give me the album E? How about that?
You'll get it in July EE.
Nah, I don't got time for that.
That's crazy.
I'm about to pirate it. You
That's,
made me wait this long, I ain't buying it.
That's even crazier considering how easy it is to go to Apple Music and hit play.
Nope. I want to steal it.
I'm going to the Pirate Bay.
I want to steal it.
I'm downloading.
You want to make me wait? I'm stealing.
That's crazy.
Get a whole virus on my computer downloading this shit.
The Eclipse dropping with Superman. Oh, I think that was a typo. The Clips dropping with Superman. I don't think they want to drop with Superman. They might become the fastest seller between the two. And Marcus, you ready for that new Drizzy too?
Who's that? Cha-Cha?
Yeah.
What is up with you? It's academics.
That's crazy.
That's academics.
Is your battery out?
Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Laptop.
Does Absol get an L for jumping into the battle of Joey versus the Westlake? Yes. Because there wasn't really any bars and look, I don't believe academics in any way, shape, or form, but
I will smack you.
Casually just bringing in the fact that she would slap academics kind of seemed like you did that for promo purposes. There's a lot of L-worthy stuff in that.
First of all, everybody who wants to smack academics has a free pass. I don't want to hear this.
Agreed. Just do it.
I don't want to hear this. He's food. Okay? The fact that I'm offended that he even postured like he was going to fight back. But we saw what you do when you are oppressed. Okay? This is a man. It's a man. Absol's a man. He has male genitalia, so we know 100% that the Ack is not going to fight. That Ack is not going to fight. Ack will talk about anybody. He will do this about anyone. What he will not do is meet male aggression face to face with aggression. Won't happen.
And sometimes he'll even cry. Will not happen.
So I don't really care nothing about Absol jumping in late and throwing a shot at Ack. You not. Academics has earned a reputation of a man who likes to argue with women.
Yes.
Okay, that's a stink you can't wash off.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to hear. There is no version of tough guy talk that'll ever work for me for him.
Right.
Ever.
Agreed.
Ever.
Agreed. Being in Northeast Ohio during a certain amount of time was very interesting. Because in that time, I got to see LeBron win a championship in Cleveland, for Cleveland. I see myself become an Indians fan because of the World Series. And I got to see the rise and subsequent fall of Machine Gun Kelly.
Ooh.
Starting with the hometown anthem of Cleveland and then the mixtape, Lace Up. At one point, I could say I liked Machine Gun Kelly at the very least. I wouldn't necessarily say I was a fan, but being swept up in all of that, and then Wild Boy and Ratchet being things.
Yeah, call me Steve-O.
Like, it was hard not to like Machine Gun Kelly. We have entered a stage of hip-hop where hip-hop is continually being used by a certain race of people to grow and then
the Europeans
and separate themselves completely from the culture as if they never had anything to do with it. And Machine Gun Kelly is the latest suspect of that. And it's very disappointing to see and embarrassing to admit that I liked him at one point. Because what the fuck is this latest song that he came out with?
At first I thought it was a troll, but then I seen him, he was defending it, and he was like, oh, y'all mad, and blah, blah.
Well, clearly
maybe he just done with rap.
Clearly, he's feeling a way about what people are saying about him. That's what that tells me.
Surely.
But dog, the pink turtleneck with the pearls, the pop punk music that you keep trying to push. First of all, I knew this was all going downhill when he signed to Diddy in the first fucking place. When he signed to Bad Boy Records, I was like, nope, that's it. You're done. You're done. We're not going to hear from you ever again. And then you decided to diss Eminem and have a beef with him. Yeah, dog, this is always going to be a shit show. So you get an L for that. But you most definitely get an L for perpetuating the continual use of our music and our culture to big yourself up to do what you really wanted to do in the first fucking place and be a punk star.
Yeah, I don't know if that's because, I mean, he's been around for a long time. This pivot is more so out of circumstance than want. I don't think anybody in hip hop is paying attention to him anymore. I think that his relationship to Megan Fox now opens up a new door for him to reinvent himself. And so that's what he's taking the opportunity to do. I mean, he ain't making no more money over here, bro. It's dead. It's over.
Super
with.
dead. You weren't
It's over with.
You weren't even the most popular white rapper
now,
at the time.
Did I see him in a cutoff shirt to the? I didn't see him over a whistle beat at all. Like I didn't. Especially after he blacked out his entire body. Whatever the hell that is, but no, I'm here for gothic Aaron Carter.
Are you?
Not really.
Okay, but say you're a Machine Gun Kelly fan.
Nah.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Nah.
Yeah, no. No, it's all bullshit. And again, I'm disappointed.
Bullshit.
I'm embarrassed to say I ever really fucked with bro, but again, I was swept up in the times. It's you know what I mean. I was in.
Are you not embarrassed?
I'm definitely embarrassed. I'm absolutely embarrassed. Like, you couldn't be anywhere near Cleveland at the time when Cleveland came out or Wild Boy came out. Like, it was just a thing. And then add that to the fact that I was around a pretty white crowd for most of my college experience. It was all I heard. So, anyway, Machine Gun Kelly, L to you, L to Post Malone, L to...
Damn, why Post Malone?
Because he's part of that same shit.
Stray. No.
Tommy Richmond.
Fuck Tommy Richmond.
Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry. Am I forgetting anybody? I feel like there's more. But
There's probably more.
But big dub to Mac Miller. Big dub to...
Shout out to Harry Styles. I like him.
Harry Styles is random.
Harry Styles, because he be around black people and he act like him.
Ed Sheeran.
That's who I meant, not Harry Styles. Ed Sheeran. That is crazy that I said that about Harry Styles. Meant Ed Sheeran, and you said it for me.
Because what you described, I was like, Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran is like that. Yeah. Because he be around black people and he just act like him.
Yeah.
He don't switch up. He been make music when niggas before and looks like Ed Sheeran.
Yep. All right, let's get to MGK as one of the best 2K songs of all time, no lie. I don't know what that song is.
I don't know what that song is either.
And that's not even true. There's been amazing 2K songs. I can't think of them right now. Oh, basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport.
I absolutely hate hearing that song on video games now.
But when 2K did
it.
When 2K did it, it was amazing.
They playing
because that was that the Michael Jordan year?
The Land. You remember The Land?
I probably would if I heard it. If it was on one of his first. I can't remember now. But basketball, when they did it, iconic.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way you dribble up and down the court.
When they did it, it was iconic. They had all the legends in it. Fire. Ron Artest champion is crazy. A Ron Artest song being mentioned here is nuts. What are we doing?
Shout out to Ron Artest.
Josh,
Shout out to
don't
Meta
comment
World
on
Peace.
2K songs anymore, bro. You lost credit. What you mean? That was an iconic scene from 2K lore ever. I don't play 2K that much anyway, so if you want to excommunicate me from the 2K community, so be it.
All right. The one dub I got going out this week is going to Cassius Clay. Do y'all know who Cassius Clay? Well, first of all, yes, we know who Cassius Clay is. Obviously, is Muhammad Ali.
Right.
Do you know who Muhammad Ali was named after? Did y'all know that it was a white man?
Crazy.
You know Muhammad Ali was named after a white man?
Not before seeing the same thing you saw.
So apparently, Cassius Clay was a white abolitionist. Cassius Clay. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I get the story right in my head. So there was a senator or someone like that who was talking bad about talking bad about abolitionists, or had some anti-abolitionist thoughts or sentiments.
Mm-hmm.
To which he challenged this man to a duel.
Ooh, that's right.
Something like that. No. Here goes the story. So he was an abolitionist. He was speaking. People got so mad at him that they took a shot at him. Right? The anti-abolitionist took a shot at him. Mm-hmm. The guy that took a shot at him ran out the crowd. Buddy takes the shot in the shoulder or the chest or wherever he got shot at, makes his way through the crowd, finds the guy, gets his own hands on him. Like, he pursues him off the stage after being shot, gets his hands on him, and gouges out his eyes.
Crazy.
Hey, man, listen, I don't root for too many white guys. Cody Rhodes, Keanu Reeves. It's a short list, but y'all can throw Cassius Clay up on there. That's a bad mofo. He walked
on stage and promptly shot Clay in the chest.
Yep.
But Clay did not go down and instead struck Brown multiple times with his Bowie knife, ultimately cutting off Brown's nose and ear.
Okay, so the gouging the eyes out part wasn't completely accurate, but that's even worse.
It was even crazier?
That's worse.
That wasn't the only attempt. The second attempt was an ambush by the Turner brothers, whose father was a pro-slavery politician. They surrounded Clay and proceeded to... They surrounded Clay and proceeded to beat and stab him to near death, but Clay never wanted to go down without swinging, once again used his Bowie knife to injure his attackers, and eventually ran down the eldest brother, Clay Turner, and stabbed him to death.
Woo!
So there's been 2 attempts on this
We don't play!
Life. This man is Gucci Mane.
We don't play! Pull up!
Put his ass in the dirt.
Pull up! We smoking on that racist pack. We smoking on that Klan pack. Boy, what is you talking about? Take a shot to the chest, running down. Cut that man's nose off. He's smelling shit.
That's crazy. It's a hell of a person to be
named after. Hey man, I love Muhammad Ali, but shit, somebody else would have had to pick up Cassius, because that's a name, boy.
That is.
All right. Getting on to my L's. Just going to get a little negative here. I'm giving an L out to Duke Dennis.
No.
I'm giving an L out to Duke Dennis.
I like Duke.
And I guess I'm surprised at myself, because this probably should have been an L. He's 30 years old.
Yeah, a lot of these streamer niggas are older than you would expect.
He 30 years old.
Agents like my age.
That's one. That's
a lot of these
one.
niggas are older.
He's 30 years old. Okay, which is, you a content creator, do your thing. You got 8 kids, bro.
Was that true?
He got on stream and told everybody to mind their business. Not that it was wrong. Not that y'all believe anything on the internet. Not ha, that's funny. Mind y'all business, ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Oh, nigga. Okay. Nigga, are you running around in an internet influencer house and you have 8 children? Get your ass on.
No,
take your grown ass on.
That would be insane.
Take your grown ass on somewhere. Not you staying at the AMP house telling your baby mamas you can't pick up the kids.
That would be
Get
insane.
On. Check what I'm hearing, or check what I'm saying real fast. I'm not saying he can't be an influencer. I'm not saying he can't do what he do for work. Obviously, he needs the money. What I am saying is, do you have to live in an influencer house if you 30 years old and got 8 kids?
No.
What kind of goofy shit is that?
No.
What kind of goofball shit is that? I thought this nigga was like 25, 26. Like somebody who should be doing what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bruh.
If true, agreed. Yeah,
that's goofball shit. This don't make no damn sense.
I guess I can give him a little bail in the sense that he might just be like, look, y'all don't know what y'all talking about, so mind your business. But I don't have the context of what he actually said.
Fam, if you doing Nick Cannon numbers and you live in a house with other
No,
niggas,
it's insane.
that's insane.
And I
That's
will,
insane.
I will wholeheartedly give that L to him along with you on that. Because that's crazy.
Like, why are you not the AMP OG? Like, why don't you just come visit the house?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need to live there, and you for sure shouldn't be the nigga pulling the most. But we'll leave that conversation for another day, I guess. But anyways.
And you shouldn't be doing things like Streamer University. Well, actually, DDG was there amongst his bullshit, though.
Yeah, DDG live in his own crib. DDG
Nah,
got his own house.
But I guess for my point of Streamer University specifically.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to delete them for shit. If I'd have got an invite for Streamer University, I'd have went. But I don't know if I'm living in a house with you so that we can create content and leaving my kids here.
Living in a house permanently? No.
Like what?
No. So I hope that's not true.
The next L I got is going out to the Tate brothers, who just caught some more weirdo charges in the UK in London.
How many times do we have to go through this to decide that they are just better in prison for good?
So wait, where are they in America right now? Or are they still in Romania?
Think
Because I thought they got out of Romania, came back to America. Andrew was still talking shit, and now he got another rape charge.
He
Both
must
of them.
have messed with homegirl again. Greta Thunberg.
Oh, the little girl, literally the little girl.
But she's not little. She's like 18, 19.
Now she is.
Yeah.
So they got to go through their stuff in Romania first. Mm-hmm. Romania, like, yeah, that's all good, but we're going to go ahead and take care of these proceedings. And then y'all can have them. Having two international weird cases is...
Like, what do we need to do to keep
weird.
them locked up for good?
Again, I told y'all, sexual discipline is going to be the death of you men.
That's a fact. William Moloch said, I think they went to Florida, and DeSantis was saying he didn't want them to be there.
Damn.
You got to be a crazy
I was
man
about to say, if
wanted in
DeSantis
Florida.
kicking you out, boy, that's bad news.
Facts.
The right has flipped on you.
You can't be in Florida with your freakiness.
I don't think the world will accept you.
Right.
I don't think the world
Facts.
will accept you. All right. Last L I got. It's last take of the day. I am putting my foot down. I'm drawing a line in the sand. I'm saying enough is enough. I don't really care what y'all say. And I know we got viewers that are out on the coast of America who feel differently, who navigate their communities a little bit differently. So I'm going to just give you an Ohio black man's perspective. I am done with Cardi B saying nigga. I'm done with it. It feels like a slur now. Now it feels like a slur. Especially now that she's going through all of this stuff with Offset.
Offset.
You know, that's goofy. That looks goofy as fuck to me. The Stephon Diggs shit.
It's crazy. You saw the video, of course.
I don't care about all the women. Did everybody forget about the text messages?
Oh.
Everybody forgot about that?
Yeah, text messages are crazy.
Everybody forgot about the text messages? How this man was aggressively pursuing man butt?
I didn't forget that.
But
that's every
that's
single time.
I'm so confused, man. Y'all be turning this stuff. Why did Isaiah Rashad get blasted the way that he did? Like, why were y'all so mad at Isaiah Rashad? I don't understand. When do y'all turn on and off your homophobia?
Yeah.
So like we defend and get Diddy, even though he liked to take, man paste and put all over himself and sometimes ingest it, right? But defend him tooth and nail, fight for him. But we mad at Isaiah Rashad. Yeah, hate a saucy Santana. But Stephon Diggs, yeah, go ahead, get your skins, player, smack that card. Man, what is going on?
Boss Mandela almost lost his career.
Is there? I was about to say, are y'all coming out? Is it now? I'm interested. Are we coming out of homophobia? Is that what it is? Are we shedding it? Are we caring less? Now that is a good thing. That is a good thing if we're becoming less homophobic.
Well, we might be.
I don't like selective homophobia.
That's true.
If you scared of gay people, be scared of gay people. Don't be scared of the gay people. You be scared of gay people you like too.
At the expense of going on a tangent, niggas are actively saying certain male celebrities have aura as a way to say, I think this person is fine as fuck.
Oh, like men are saying it about other men?
Like, oh my God, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so much aura. Basically means I'm a straight man, but I'd do him if he said something. You know what I mean? Like,
that's crazy.
I literally heard a video where a guy was
breaking
talking
it down
about that. He was like, I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is fine as fuck. Said that verbatim.
Hey,
and was like, but I can't say that. So I say Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has aura.
Something I've always found super interesting was how we as straight men will find these weird and creative ways to communicate our affections and attractions to other men without putting our sexuality in question. And for this one, I'm just going to dive right into the deep end and then we'll swim to the surface, okay? I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is fine as fuck. Fine as fuck. But that doesn't really make sense for me to say, right? Because it doesn't adequately convey that I find Shea Gilgeous-Alexander attractive in a way that is not sexual. Because if I wanted to say that, I would say he has aura. And then you know what I mean, and I know what I mean, and we can keep it pushing, right? There's no pause, there's no AO, we just keep it fucking pushing.
Dog, you niggas be in chat rooms.
The longing to want to get that out.
You niggas be on chat rooms and streams talking to niggas like Duke Dennis, for example, saying they have aura and saying gay shit. So like I don't know where that I don't know what that is.
I feel like y'all owe Isaiah Rashad a huge apology.
Oh, for sure.
The man was on a heater and he put his career on pause because y'all was on his back. But then Diddy roll around here rolling around a man batter and y'all don't care.
I'm still
everybody good with it. No. But that's crazy. Y'all owe that man an apology. Anyways, yeah, bringing this all the way back to Cardi B saying the N-word. It feels like a slur now.
Yeah.
It feels like a slur. She on Spaces, mad because she got to pay spousal support. First of all, you're the breadwinner. Pay up, lady. Anyways, she mad and calling him what did she call him? I forgot what the first word was, but the preceding words were ass Negro.
Broke?
Was it broke?
I would assume.
It was a bunch of stuff. I just didn't like the way it was rolling off her tongue. Then I get a snippet last night of some new music because apparently Offset then motivated her ass to get back in the fucking booth. And here she go. The first thing I hear out of her mouth is, "Let me tell you about these dog ass niggas." Yeah, man. Listen, look. And that's like that's the premise of the song, how ain't shit niggas is. And it's like, listen, unfortunately, even though I don't want to hear it, I have to take that from certain black women, right? You got to take it because, you know, the creators of black men, there's unison there. We got to take that every now and again, even when we don't want to hear it. But what I am not going to do is let someone who thinks because they lay down with black people that they can be black, or cosplay as black, or infiltrate as black, or like, no. If you can take your blackness off and point at niggas as others, right? I don't want you wearing that no more. I don't want you wearing that no more. You sound like a plantation owner. You sound like a truck stop worker in the deep South who hasn't seen a black person in at least 9 months, and last time they did, they were lynching them. Like that's what you sound like. I don't like it. It don't sound like a black person, oh yo my nigga type interaction. It sounds like she really wants to say hardy R, but it just flows better. like that's what she mad, she's angry, and it's coming off like somebody outside the community saying it. I just think we should retire it for her. Like chalk that shit up.
It's like you said, it's kind of like black women saying niggas ain't shit, but it has the added extra oomph of racism.
I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels. It sounds different. I don't even know why I have to entertain it. I don't have to entertain it. And again, I know y'all are different on the coast. Y'all do stuff differently on the West Coast, on the East Coast. Y'all let folks at a different community say that stuff.
Sure.
I have never, not once in my life, ever. Not in this area. Go ahead.
Okay. So since we're taking away people's rights to say the N-word, like Kendrick did to Drake, right? I would like to also add logic to that list.
Do it.
Bobby Althoff interviewed Logic. That sentence, in and of itself, that 4-word sentence, is gross, and I never want to have to say it again. He was talking about how sometimes he still has the feeling that he wants to end it all, if you will. But he can't end it all because he's the guy that made the 1-800 song, the Suicide Hotline song.
Oh.
Or the song that was at least titled that, right? And he feels like he would be memed. Well, you can't say meme to death but he would be memed a lot if that were to happen, right? And so he takes that into account into doing said deed.
He takes into account whether or not he's going to be memed after he dies, and whether or not he's going to do.
Crazy because he fucking
This
has
is
kids.
stupid. This
He
is
has
dumb.
kids.
This is stupid.
Anyway,
It's a
point.
dumb conversation. Jesus Christ.
I started this with Bobby Althoff.
Jesus
interviewed
Christ.
Logic. What more did you want? Anyway, yeah. So in the midst of saying that, he told himself, "Nigga, listen to your own music." I was just like, "Dog, I don't care." Like, I think when I first heard Logic say "nigga," I laughed at it because it was like, "Bruh, no, ain't no way." Now we need to take away his right to say "nigga" too, because it's. I saw even in the Twitter thread, the clip that I saw, that people were like, "Oh well, I mean, he's saying it." No.
Are we about to have another one of these? She black because one of her parents or grandparents is biracial. That's conversations about Cardi B. Is that what we're doing?
About Cardi B? Oh, and then
so.
somebody said in the.
I think so. Y'all, I've heard Cardi B out of her own 2 lips say that she wasn't black. Now, something that could throw in, I guess, a nugget in there is apparently she's related to Glorilla somehow.
It's her cousin.
Look, man. Look. If everybody's black, nobody is. And I'm cool with that too. If we all just people, we can go back to doing that too. But it's only going to be when it's time to talk about you. And if you want to you know what I'm talking about, then it's going to be only for you. And if they can still do that, then I think it benefits us to start putting up the walls on who and who isn't. It's not for everyone else to say who is. You know what I mean? I have never considered Cardi B to be black, so I don't think she's considered herself to be black. Again, she's said that out of her own 2 lips. But
it reminds me of the Erica Mena thing, and it reminds me of
yeah, I feel the same way about Erica Mena than I do about her. Like yo, having a black man inside of you does not give you the right to just use that shit when and wherever you feel like. And it's that type of frivolous nature. It's like, whenever I'm angry at you, I'm gonna put some extra spice on it to let you know I mean it. Like,
put
all
some
right,
racism on it.
Yeah, okay.
It's crazy.
I don't think I've ever heard that from, my mother, sister, my wife, any other black woman, and felt like somebody out of another race was saying it to me.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Last thing, just as a quick aside, I don't think it's true, but if Kobe's wife is pregnant, so what?
What?
So what?
What? By who?
There's pictures of her with just her stomach's out.
Girl, that's Kobe's womb.
Why are we doing this?
That's Kobe's womb. I don't got
Dog, she can't move on ever. Lauren London can't move on ever. These women can't move on ever.
You asking a lot, G. You asking a lot. Not just Vanessa Bryant, but Lauren London too.
These women can't move on ever. It's been 5 years.
Bro.
I get it.
Look, they got needs. They got needs, but I'm saying like you gotta spreading seed though. You know what I'm saying? You sowing wild oats and shit. Like,
again, I don't believe she's pregnant.
Got enough kids.
I don't believe she's pregnant. No. The picture doesn't prove to me that she's pregnant.
In all honesty, yes, I guess if she was pregnant, I'd congratulate her. But
I probably would never parade who the father of it is, because that nigga is going to receive hell. But
Yeah, I'm gonna fight him just off of GP.
you know what I mean?
But
niggas gonna take it there.
all due respect to Vanessa Bryant, though. You know what I'm saying?
But at some level, it's been 5 years. She's allowed to.
Now you got to square it with me. Whoever the baby daddy is, got to square up.
I'm not saying y'all can't have these reactions. I'm just saying, like, be reasonable. Realistically, she allowed to get her swerve on. Just saying. Her and Lauren.
He was her number 8, and she's on to her number 24 phase. Damn.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
Chillmonger, I'm gonna need you to relax. That's crazy. Just remember, I can't control how y'all react because I understand it at some level, but they should be allowed to. It's been 5 years, I think, for both of them.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I also don't believe it to be true.
There's actually only one person I would accept it for. Is Pau Gasol married?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
In fact, I think she just posted something about Pau Gasol's wife.
Fuck.
So I don't think that's gonna happen.
If Pau Gasol got a divorce, it's like, nah, I ain't gonna say that.
That's
Let me
crazy.
not wish that.
That's crazy.
That honestly though, the only way I'm not mad is if it's Pau Gasol. Like
Pau Gasol's the only person.
the only person I'm not mad at.
I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anybody but Pau Gasol either.
Because Pau Gasol is just innocent enough that I feel like he ain't gonna go in there and change nothing. He'll be all right. We'll be all right.
That's
And
Dubs
then-
in that. That's crazy.
We'll be all right. We'll be
That's
okay.
Crazy. That's W's and L's.
Kobe got big shoes to fill.
That's
Pause.
crazy. That's crazy. That's insane.
That's Dubs and L's. Give us your thoughts on our Dubs and L's. Give us your Dubs and L's in the prompt below. Like, share, subscribe. We're here every Sunday. Nope. Let's not get out of here before we look at the Twitter community. For this week's community Dubs and L's.
Somebody posted something that I liked, but I think I included it. I think Felix posted something that I liked, but I included it.
Let's go through it real quick. Yep, Hank Hill. We talked about that. The revival.
I'm ready for it.
The Hank Hill.
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. Ooh, we did not talk about Zion's weird case.
Oh, gross.
That is not good.
No, it's not good.
Not good at all.
It's not.
I don't really know what to say about that,
I
but
don't either. And I mean, there's always been signs that he was a nasty nigga. So I think I am inclined.
the
to,
Mariah Mills thing was like a big red flag for me. That was a
too.
huge red flag.
And if Tony
for me.
Busby reached out to whoever is accusing him now, then I guess.
Damn, Zion.
Hey, Mariah Mills is disgusting.
Nasty work. Of all of the
Disgusting.
ones that just never mind.
Dog, you had your pick of whoever was courtside, and you chose that ant. I'm just saying.
She built so funny. She's built
so terribly.
a very funny build. Very funny build.
Kid,
Appreciate the community posts. We'll try to get to them early next week. We'll start Dubs and L's with the community posts next week.
Facts.
Make sure we don't forget them.
Facts.
Like, share, subscribe. We out.
Wednesday, 10 o'clock. Sunday, 4:30. Twitter community.